And I use, oh sorry babies, I use feed times as an opportunity to see how close I can get to them and that they're happy to eat in my presence. So this is my foot and this is where they are, and they are happy for this. So if I was to wait maybe an extra hour, they might actually be up to eating out of my hand, but I'm not quite sure. Sometimes hunger gets them past their fear, but I don't want to push them. I'd much rather go at a pace that they are happy with. So there you go there. So this is, oh sorry girls, guys, this is Sweet Pea, she's the little girl, and this is Bramble, he's the little boy, but he's been castrated. They're brother and sister. So he's just company for her. And chickens are all going to bed over there. That's the chicken coop on that side, and then this is the goat house on this side, hen house on that side, goat house on this side. But we also have a brooder over there. This container here has got mama and chicks in it, and this is my first aid for separating sick chickies. Not sick chickies, but injured or anything like that. Bramble, this one's yours. Oh, okay, you're swapping. Well, you've both got more or less the same amount in, so I'm happy with that. But you can see they're still a little bit skittish of me. They follow me. They don't have an issue with following me. They know when I'm about to do something and what's about to happen, and they skip behind and stuff. They haven't got a problem with that. They just don't like being approached yet. So I've moved them a little closer to me. Doing really well. Notice how their heads have got to be where their heads are, because that's where the bowls are. But did you notice how their back ends were a bit closer? They do love to be as close as possible. Look at that, they're touching now. The reassurance of being with each other. So, oh sorry, I'm so sorry. Bramble doesn't often eat all of his food, I have to say. What's that? I know she's not in there. She's in the house at the moment. Are you missing your little friend? Perky has been in here recently because she's got an injured leg. Is that Harry Potter flying? Is it? They've wandered off. They've wandered off. They're halfway through their food. So I don't want that to be because I'm too close to them. Maybe that was too much of a move. So I'm going to put their food away again. I put their food in this feeding station, and they can come and get it. But at the moment they are too busy being intrigued, as babies often are, by the fact that there are dogs out there. Oh, we're saying hello to Honey. Who's a good girl, Honey? Look, look at Sweet Pea's back. She's rather aroused by the situation. Oh, Brambles as well, but it's not so obvious on Bramble as it is on Sweet Pea. Are you two going to go back in and finish your dinner? You got separated. You weren't like that. Go on. Go catch up with him. Go on inside. I have to count chickens and see if they're all in bed. You're going to go and dance around the yard for a little bit longer before bed? You're going to go into bed? You're like naughty little children that don't want to go to bed, aren't you? Right, let's have a quick nosy and see if we've got everybody. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice to see you in here, Winifred. She's the one with the white one on there. She was just in the kitchen in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 reds. We're doing good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Pekings. We're doing well. 1 leg bar here, 1 leg bar on the inside. That's good. 1 Moran and 1 Silky Cock. That's good. And 1 broody mum with chicks. Sorry, 1 big mama with chicks here and 1 broody mama in there. And 2 silkies in there. So we've got everybody. So you guys can have your door shut. Let's say good night to chickens. Night night chickens. Right. If the chickens reckon it's bedtime, I think it's bedtime. Should we go to bed? Let's shut this. So this is their yard. Someone's been having fun in here today. This is their yard and that's a playground there. Oh, let's put their water. Oh, I worry that they're going to tip their water over. So always find other uses for everything. This is a concrete pot in here. So I put the bucket in the pot. Ta-da! That'll make sure they don't tip it over. And then we can close this door. Hello, Peking. How are you doing this evening? You look very sleepy, Penelope. You do. And L'Oreal. And Pinky. You look happy, but missing Perky, aren't you? Bedtime? They're still determined not to go to bed. Hello, Purdy. You coming to say hello to the baby kids? So there's a little bit more arousal between the 3 of these guys. Purdy isn't quite sure what to make of them. See her unsure body language. Oh, stretching out that tension she feels in her body whilst wagging her tail to say, I really don't mean any harm. I really would like to be friends, but I'm a bit nervous. Lick lip. Whites of eyes. And she chose to put space between her and them. Good girl, Purdy. Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. Now, don't. No, you don't. Shh. You don't need to bark at things that scare you. That's her go-to. And a bit of displacement scratching. Right, babies, come on, bedtime. Go on, bedtime. Go and get your dinner. Where's your dinner? Where's your dinner? Go on. What? They're determined. All right. It's still light. You can have another half an hour. How's that? When I bring Perky back in, then it's bedtime. Are you two sleeping outside again today? Honey sleeps outside on the sofas over there. And so I trust that she will keep any foxes away. But this is an igloo and it has a skirt around it. So I'm happy that they are safe in here. But they don't actually like to go and sleep inside at the moment. And who can blame them, really? I mean, it's lovely warm evenings at the moment. I would sleep outside too if I had any sense and stop going inside. But I think the main reason, to be really honest, is that this girl in here is a broody mama sitting on some eggs. Look at that beautiful nest she's created herself. Isn't that gorgeous? She's pulled all that hemp bedding up into a beautiful nest round her. You're such a clever mummy, auntie, aren't you? But Broody Poo stinks. So I think as much as anything, even though I've given them this space here, and she's in that space over there, I've given them this space here, they think it's still too smelly. I go in there every day and clear it out, but either that or they just decided it's nice to sleep under the stars when it's nice and warm like this. They're happy, and that's what we like. Look at them. They can hear the TV on inside. Brian's inside in the lounge there watching something on TV. Purdy's doing something behind that tree over there. Vegetable garden's coming along well. I have still got some planting out to do. This lot here all needs to be planted out. Look what I've spied there. It's a princess. Hi, princess. Hello, my darling. How are you? Sleepy girl. Are you sleepy girl? Are you? Oh, it's a gorgeous pussycat. Yes, you are. So we have got 4 pussycats and 4 doggies. And with the chicks, we've now got 30 hens and 2 goats. It makes for one wonderful family. And all my plants in the garden, everything that I feed us with here, is grown from seed. Isn't that right, Birdie Woody? Isn't that right? Easy. Okay. Well, I've got to go and see to Perky. So this is Perky. And Perky has got a little bit of a problem with either her leg or her hip. So she's separated from everybody at the moment. She's been enjoying some scrambled eggs, some raw eggs, some water, some vegetables, some seeds. Haven't you? Living the life of Riley at the moment. But we really, really do hope that we can do something about this leg or hip. So our vet didn't sound too hopeful. But we're very attached to Perky because we hatched her from an egg in our incubator in October. It's now May. And she was very good friends with my dear old Badger and used to sit on Badger. And every day she comes in and she pops over the coop in the front garden because she's very good with the Silkies who are separated because she's got such a nice nature. So she gets to wander in with them and she'll pop over the coop because she can make a 4-foot high flight or jump. And then she wanders around the garden and she comes into the house and she wanders around the house, says hello to us and then wanders back out again and then goes and joins the other birdies. So we're very, very attached to Perky and we do hope that we can do something for her hip. No idea. She's very, very tired at the moment, but she has she's eaten a lot today and she's been preening herself and she's been doing very well. She came out in the van for an hour's drive with me. Oh, she's really, really tired now. Bearing in mind that all the other chickens are going to bed right now, she knows it's bedtime. So I'm going to take her to bed now. She gets intrigued by television and radio and stuff like that. I guess because she was hatched in the house, she recognises sort of some noises sometimes as the noises that she grew up with or was hatched to. She's very, very affectionate, very adorable girl. So we hope we can do something to help her. So babies, are you ready to go to bed yet? Are you ready to go to bed? They desperately want to try and get into the house, but they're not quite brave enough yet. Oh, I might be able to get them into bed with Charlie's help. Should we go to bed? Come on. Good girl. That was a little touch with the nose onto my hand, which is a big improvement, but they really don't want to go to bed yet. Go on, into bed. Go. I could be more forceful if I wanted to be. Ready? Yes. Come on. Should we go see where your food is? It's not working. Come on. I've got chickens over there getting exciting. A cock that's going, oh yeah, I'll have some of that. If I was in a rush, I'd get them in. Where are they? They're trying to get. Oh, Brambles a bit more. Oh, Brambles. Oh, oh. Oh, he's got 4 feet in the house. I can see you. You trying to get in the house? Come on, bedtime. Bedtime. They don't want to go to bed. Look at them. Look at that cheeky tail wag. I see you're not ready for bed yet. I'm ready for bed. I am. Shall I go and get Perky and put Perky to bed, and then you might come and... Who's unhappy? You guys want me to put everyone to bed and you can have a nice sleep, hey? What's all the trouble about? Right, let me go and get Perky. So look at that. Little persuasion with food, but mainly I think this was due to the fact... Should we shut the door? Should we shut the door? In you go. And put Perky back in her bed. She's having a bit of a peck on the floor. So she's in her bed. Big Mama has got her tricks. The others are all locked up in here. And these two. That is where they like to sleep. They like that tile with that on top. And that's where I find them cuddled up asleep, which is so cute. So you've got your water, you've got your food. It's bedtime, I'm gonna have to close it up. So night night everybody. Sleep tight. See you in the morning. Future's still awake. Oh, it's a lovely evening again. Right. Let's go pour ourselves a glass and relax. Night night everybody.